This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, today we are going to learn about integrating Git remote repository with Eclipse projects. First of all, Git it's a distributed source code configuration management tool. So Git is to maintain your projects among the team members. So at the centralized location, we will store the project and so that all the team members can access it. So Git is highly become popular because it is a distributed source code management tool. So remotely we can have the repository. So you can have created with a repository. So here I am providing you a repository to create with. So you don't need to have your own repository. I'll be providing a repository where you are going to submit your projects. So the repository name is Anurag batch 3 assessment submission. But when you are going to submit for your project, respective projects, the repository is going to be a different one. As a sample, I'm just showing you at this repository. So this is a remote repository. It has some sample codes which is submitted by me like S1 to S5. But you are going to submit your projects. Let us say you have created trainee management system that you need to now upload to this workspace. But when you are uploading, you need to make use of your Git from Eclipse. So this is a repository name. All of you can make a note of this. And now in Eclipse, first of all, you will not be provided with any Git plugin readily. So you need to download the Git plugin. To download the Git plugin, the first step you have to do is go to Help, Eclipse Marketplace, search for the plugin name called Git. Here, if you can give Git and search for, it will give you the available links for you. So the very first eGit is a plugin you need to install. As it is installed in my machine, it is showing the status as installed. But initially, you will get this kind of button. You just need to click and follow the step, allow the agreement, and then finally it will ask you to restart your Eclipse. You need to restart it. With this step, your Git plugin installation is completed. Once the Git plugin installation is completed in your machine, you can search for whether Git is installed successfully or not. You go here in the open perspective, you should be provided with the Git. So this is the perspective where you can create a repository and you can clone the repository from remote. All that operations can be done. Whenever you say open perspective, Git as a perspective type, you will get this kind of menu. Here, let us clone the repository. That is Anurag batch 3 assessment submission. This is the repository we are going to clone into our workspace. So how to clone? There is a button here. You just click on this. You need to give your repository name .git, and then here you can choose the port of protocol is always HTTPS. Here you need to give the credentials. So this is the credentials where the repository is created. So it is in my account, so you should give my details here. So once if you give this, it is going to clone this repository to your system. When it is cloning, always it will show you the branch into which it is cloning. So the branch is master always. And here you will be selecting the local repository name. So local is already once I have cloned, so it is showing the name. So now I would like to clone into assessment submission 3. So this is my local repository name, but the remote repository name is as it is, assessment submission on. See, I can clone the remote repository any number of times into system, and I can rename it as well. Need not be the local repository, remote repository name same. Done. We have selected the repository name, which is local. You can see the path of that local repository. Here you can also observe in the system. If you go to C drive, you will have users, within users, user, and there's a git folder into which the repository is going to be cloned. It's not yet cloned, so it is not showing here. Now let us clone this. We have selected this and we have chosen the branch and then say finish. Now it is going to clone your files from remote repository to your local repository. Once that cloning is done, now your cloned project is created here. Even if you check here, it is going to be created. Whatever the state of your remote repository with how many number of files are there, same thing will be available here. So total 5 projects are cloned. This is the way the remote repository can be cloned from your Eclipse. Now, Git plugin is added, first step. Second step is we have selected one of the remote repository and we have aligned to the local repository by using cloning. Third step is, let's say I'm going to do a new project here. Okay, I will create a new Spring Boot project, that is a Maven project. Okay, in Maven project, let's say you all created your trainee management application, right? Go to next, select your quick start type. Your project name is trainee management. Okay, management application. Just I am giving trainer. That's all. So this is trainee management sample application created by trainer. Then say finish. We are creating a project which is a local space which is stored in this, okay, Capgemini folder. Now if you can see, this is called your workspace. Workspace means what? The folder into which you will create your projects. This is different. Your local repository is different. Local repository is always in connected with your Git. Okay. Now, so this is the project. Now it is no way connected to your Git. Now we have to connect it to Git. So right click on the project, team, share project. Share project means to which local repository you wanted to share. I am selecting assessment submission 3, which we have recently cloned. Now, if this is done, so your project has been aligned to this. Whatever you do this, now you can commit to the local repository. So this is a newly created project in which there is one simple app file will be there. Okay, there is only one app file. Okay, this is created. Right now we need to commit this. Let's say I wanted to simply say system.out.println of Spring Boot backend application. Just I have added one line, that's all. Okay, this is the changes I wanted to push into my local repository and as well as remote repository. So when you are going to progress with your project, every day, end of the day, you need to push your code to remote repository. After this configuration is done, okay, you have created a project, you have aligned to the local repository, you have aligned to the remote repository. Every day you have to do one time, that is morning you have to clone the project, evening you have to push the project. Okay, so now we have to push it now. Save the changes, whatever changes you did, it will be recorded here. Now first you select everything and move to this place. Right, now you write a commit. First commit, some message you are giving. Now you need to push it. First you wanted to, okay, commit. Whenever you say commit, okay, it will be committed only to your local repository. Means now if you go here, only it is committed. Means you have got everything. Right? You will have that file called app. Inside the app, you will have, okay, the line you have added. Whatever changes you did, everything updated into your local repository. Now, how are you going to submit this app to a remote server? Means your team, your mentor, your manager, etc. So to send this code to the remote repository, the next step, okay? Once again, whatever changes you did, let's say I have added one more line as well. some line I have written. Okay, save it. Whenever you do some changes, it will show you where are the changes happened. Now you need to, every change recorded here should be moved to staged area, and you should give the commit. Some message. Okay, now you need to commit and push. But before you commit and push, what do you need? You need to configure your remote repository. So right click, team, remote. In remote, go to push. Here you need to configure your remote repository. Click on custom URI. Go here, select your repo name. This is purely remote repository from GitHub. Okay, then give the credentials. Okay, now click next. Here, one step you have to do is you need to select the what branch. Click on add spec, force update all spec. Okay, then say next. Now it is going to establish the connection to this repository. Okay, then say finish. All right, now the configuration is done. Now this is the thing you need to, okay, commit and push. So here you click commit and push. This is the thing, this message, it has to be commit. Committing is done. Whenever you say commit, once again it will ask you the credentials. Say your ID and password. Then say close. If you go here now, okay, see as of now it is not there. When you say refresh, okay, the new project called trainee management trainer should be updated here, and all the files with the new updates, it should be available within this repository, trainee management main Java, within which you should have app.java, and all the newly added lines should be available. This is how every day you need to update your project into your respective project Git URLs. So I have given a separate Git URLs for health management system, and then a movie ticketing system, and then your online wallet system, and as well as flight management system. So whatever project you created, so your URL remains the same. This is not going to change. And your local repository also, once it is created, it is not going to change. Only the changes you will do in the project that needs to be pushed every day. Okay. Hope this is clear for you. You can practice with this. So initially, you need to submit all of you your assessment code, that is Spring Boot backend application, REST API application. Okay, you just practice with this and submit all of you the code in the same repository. The repository name is assessment submission, and I will be giving you the credentials for this. Okay, the URL is, all of you can make a note of the URL here. So assessment submission is your URL. So here I'm giving that URL, and ID is, and the password is. All of you can practice this. Okay, thank you.